Smoking Man in the Iron Mask here. So, what does this mean? So now the socialist candidate gets in. Let's see. Are the French going to stop warmongering in Africa? No. Um, are they going to get out of the Eurozone and break away from Merkel? No. Same thing as in the United States. Your boy Obama. The colored, sugared, long-legged Mac Daddy. The sexy sugar daddy of the Democratic Party. With his new communist slogan, Forward! Forward with the progressive agenda towards international socialism. So now we're one step closer. And what are your favorite heroes telling you? What is your Alex Jones? What is your Ron Paul? What is your David Icke saying? They're saying protest, protest and vote. Get your republic back if you're here in America. Get your Commonwealth back if you're in England. But contrary to what some fools would want to believe, Cromwell's Commonwealth is gone, never to return. It never was. It's always been under the city of London. The Inns of Court and so on, which, of course, swear fealty to the Pope. Read the concessions of King John, 1213. So there is no England, and therefore there is no America to declare independence from the England. Because neither exists, both are corporate fictions. This is why you have no constitution and therefore no rights. Because the Pope is the only sovereign on the planet. So where is today's modern agenda taking us? Well, they fomented fake color revolutions in the Arab world. Now with the Occupy movement, this is May 7th by the way, with the Occupy movement now, they're actively trying to foment internal revolution in the United States. You will see leftists versus right wing. You have Tea Party, Occupy Wall Street with the Trayvon Martin debacle. You'll have colors versus whites. You'll have immigrants versus whites. See, the motivation for the downfall of these United States to fall just the way ancient Rome did is they will fall from within. We're going to destroy each other because rather than focusing on the true threats to our safety and our human sovereignty given to us by God, not the civil rights, no human rights, but God-given inalienable rights which you do not have. So this is the state of where we are. The euro could collapse at any moment. There could be a pandemic release or a great earthquake at any moment. Japan supposedly is bathed in radiation. Supposedly Greece is in upheaval. They have riots all the time now. Unemployment is out of control in the Western world. The United States, half of college graduates are either unemployed or underemployed. For the first time since the Great Depression, more people have left the United States than immigrated to the United States. Of course, here you have the Greeks vote for no austerity, but their vote has no say because they are nothing but chattel. This is like the cows on the farm voting for a new fence. It doesn't work, people. So what you should be hearing and what you should be doing, but you won't be if you listen to your favorite supposed alternative media spooks. You need to be preparing long-term food and water, ammunition. You need to have a place of refuge, sub-zero sleeping bags, tents, pop-up RVs, long-term sources of water. You need to be preparing yourself for these things. If you are, which I am not, but it can hurt. If you would like to invest in some of the Jew gold or silver or perhaps some foreign currencies thinking it will help you in the long run, go ahead, feel free to. But you should have a lot more tissue than you have gold or money. You should have chewing gum and books and perhaps, if it's electronically possible, if there's no EMP attack, things to raise the morale and spirits of yourself and people you hope to accompany you through this time. Because it's going to be quite difficult. Perhaps to barter or for a wound, you should have at least a pint of some sort of alcohol. Perhaps to barter, you should have some cigarettes. Think along these lines because your favorite people are not telling you to think of these lines. They're telling you to register yourself as a delegate or to protest or basically draw more attention to yourself in the Homeland Security apparatus, which we're all doing now. Because let's face it, these social networks and even these websites and especially YouTube is all monitored by government to IP addresses. This is what it was created for. There can be no anonymous movement. The anonymous movement themselves taking on the guise shamefully of Guy Fawkes, that Jesuit stooge who tried to destroy the sovereign English Parliament that was breaking away from the papacy. And here it is, as you just saw, they show you the Jew or supposed seal of Solomon bearing flag of the state of Israel, which they use as a diversion or spearhead in the Middle East to finally finish the mission of the Grand Crusades. Do not be fooled. Conspiracy theorists of the world, unite. Do not turn on each other. Atheists versus Christians, Muslims versus Jews, Catholics versus Protestants, blacks versus white, male versus female, homosexual versus heterosexual. These things will all be used to divide and destroy us. In the end, prepare yourselves, people. Smoking Man in the Iron Mask.